Yo, what is going on, guys? Tony or Shelby here today, and I just finished watching the community reveal for Black Ops 4, and I really want to make this video on the zombies part of the reveal. I know Battle Royale was confirmed, and the map that they talked about just sounds absolutely nuts. It's going to be absolutely insane, but that's another topic for another video. For me, and for what I like, the whole zombies thing is bigger and more important in my eyes. So I'm going to bring up all the teaser trailers they showed for all three maps, and I'm going to break them down a little bit and talk about them, and then while I'm talking about them, I'm just going to have the trailer for that map I'm talking about playing in the background. So we're going to start off with the map 9. That's the very first map they showed. It's going to be the first map in the game. Then there's also Voyage of Despair, which is a Titanic map, and then the one I think everyone is most excited for, Blood of the Dead, which is Mob of the Dead remastered, without being a remaster technically. I'll get to that once I get to that part of the video. It's going to be the last one. So we're going to start with 9. So with this one, it shows like our 4 main characters for pretty much Black Ops 4. Talks about you are travelers. They're in this water thing. I don't know if it's supposed to be like holy water or something kind of similar. You know how Treyarch is pretty into the whole like Trinity thing, and you know, like the Bible and all that stuff, and tying all that kind of cool stuff into the zombie storyline. So pretty much here is the vapors hit them in the face, and they time travel and probably travel to a different dimension as well, because that seems to be a big thing with Treyarch zombies. And they go all the way back to like gladiator times, and instead of being regular gladiator times, obviously, as you guys will see, it's them 4 versus zombies in the Colosseum. So that's going to be really interesting to see how it works out. It's just weird to think, like, obviously there'll be guns and stuff, but I'm wondering if you'll actually start off with melee weapons only in this map, and then once you find the mystery box and stuff like that, you'll get guns. Just because it's gladiator times and you don't see a single gun in the trailer, so. But this map does look pretty cool. Honestly, out of all of them, it's probably my least favorite one at launch. But it looks really cool. I mean, this map just looks crazy. And then the teaser for the Titanic map, Voyage of Despair, explains some stuff in this teaser, actually. I think Voyage of Despair, at least the trailer, showed more. It explains this artifact right here, actually, kind of, in the next teaser I'm going to be showing you guys. What this artifact does is it kind of builds a shield around whoever puts it down, and everyone that's not inside that shield in a certain radius turn into zombies whenever you attach that little thing onto it. So you see it puts the shield around this guy, and everyone in the Colosseum, not the audience, but everyone that's like in the actual Colosseum ready to fight, turns into a zombie. So that's how zombies are going to be formed, I guess. And that's the way zombies are obviously formed in the regular universe of Call of Duty Zombies. There's multiple ways, like 115. Now this, which probably has 115 in it. So this is going to be how the zombies are formed in this one and Voyage of Despair. So as you see in this cutscene, I mean, everyone in the Colosseum that didn't get turned into zombies just gets ripped apart by the zombies, because zombies are pretty much superhuman. They're not really human, but they're psychotic. They're crazy, man. They're so cool. So here's the 4 main characters right there, and they just go in. Trying to break this down, though, there's not a lot to break down. I mean, I know Mr. Rothwaffle was talking about, you know, like 1100. I forget what the guy's name was, but he had something wrong with his skin and eventually died from it, being paralyzed and everything. And that the mask was kind of showing that it was going to be him. And I think that might have been the guy that made them all into zombies right here. Now this motherfucker, there's this big boss thing that I don't even want to. That thing's gonna be terrible to fight. I feel like it's not gonna be fun to fight. So there's just that big crazy boss zombie looking thing there. So that's pretty much me breaking it down as it runs through the trailer real quick. Just little things to note is in that trailer, the big thing is how they transport from whatever time era they're in, which kind of looks like Shadows of Evil time era, maybe a little bit before that, if Voyage of Despair happens around the same time as 9 does. If that's the case, then it's like between 1910 and 1920, because the Titanic was like 1912, 1913. So it's gonna be really interesting to see how they travel back like 800, 900 years. I mean, obviously it's possible in the zombie world. It's just weird it's not like through a teleportal. It's just weird it's not through like a teleporter or the ether. I mean, it probably is part of the ether. I'm sure there's 115 and there's vapors or something, but it was like the vapor hit their face, their eyes turned pitch black, and they got transported back to Colosseum days, Colosseum fighting. And then their eyes went back to normal, and they were there, just had to kill zombies. That's pretty much what this map is going to be. So, I'm very curious to see what the Easter egg is going to be. I'm assuming that guy with the gold mask in the middle of Colosseum is going to be kind of like the Shadow Man of this game. It's just going to be really interesting to see. I'm very excited to see this map. And this is probably the map I'm least excited for, but it looks really cool. I'm just really interested to see what this guy with the golden mask role is going to play in Black Ops 4 Zombies. So then we're going to go over to Voyage of Despair. Get down to that one real quick. So Voyage of Despair is the Titanic map. They pretty much explain it like, so what happens when our characters go to a really nice place and it all goes to shit pretty much. They're pretty much like, what happens when these characters are in a really nice place. This one has actual dialogue and everything. So pretty much this whole cutscene at the beginning is I don't know any of their names. I don't remember any of these characters' names, but the character talking to the woman here makes the move, steals the key out of her purse, the millionaire like suite on the Titanic, to get the artifact that you saw in the first cutscene from 9 that the guy used to turn everyone into zombies. So they time it to get the key and go up there and try and get the artifact.
While you and Lady McBlah
so
head off to do
the older character here and the big muscular dude, they break in, and the muscular dude just pretty much knocks everyone out in the millionaire suite, and they go and they try to get
I have to ask.
the artifact, obviously.
How?
I will launch, how you say, charm offensive.
Okay, I'm with you so far, but...
So, I don't know what's in this, the vial that he puts in the tube. I don't know what's in that vial that knocks the people out by the safe.
They will carry
I don't know. It looks like something that would be like Element 115. It really does.
Exciting.
I feel like it could be something from Element 115, have some of 115 in it. But it doesn't turn him into a zombie, it just knocks him out.
That's where I come in.
Given that the
So then the lady character, I don't know her name either, but she comes in, she has her own little invention, she breaks into this safe,
I've got just the
then
thing.
tries to get the artifact.
Of my own invention.
What does it do?
So her necklace,
Opens things.
I believe, has the top part that connects in, that makes the shield around you
Obviously, your
to
father made some enemies.
make everyone
Your
else into
troubles.
zombies and keep the people
That's a
in there
pretty big
okay.
understatement.
So I don't know
If
what
I
role
may
this guy
interject,
plays. I actually just
think you're
noticed
about to ask
a
if his
little
roles
line, like the
expected us
older
to
bald guy,
encounter
the little
any
line
opposition.
right in his
It's
forehead.
possible. Like
Makes it really interesting.
The other valuables, are we to secure them also?
just the artifact.
So she already has the key that puts the shield
All that
around them,
stands between
and then
humanity
turns everyone
and
else into
forces of
zombies. But as she takes it out, that old bald guy comes in, takes it away, and rips the necklace off, and then he puts the key in, and it all goes downhill from there on the Titanic. Good job. So he does that. They kick him out of the force field, obviously. So this all happens. He thinks he just, like, oh, I'm so badass, blah, blah, blah. And then she goes hardcore and punches him so hard he flies out of the force field and then turns into a zombie. Which I feel like he's going to be the boss zombie in this one. It's going to be kind of like Brutus from Mob of the Dead, I'm kind of feeling like. Which, speaking of Mob of the Dead, we'll get to. That's so cool. I I don't know what that big statue was right there. That's the mystery box, I'm assuming. Made out of a bunch of people who turn into zombies. But this map is going to be so tight. It's going to be tight corners, tight hallways for the most part, I feel like. It's going to be pretty difficult, I feel like, to go through. Those grenades he threw right there, remind me of the acid gap from All of the Dead, actually, but like grenade 4, which could actually be really cool. So, as you see, there's the iceberg the Titanic's about to hit. So I don't know if the map's going to take place while the Titanic's actually going, like moving, or if it's going to be after it hits and it's like sinking and that's where you're fighting. I don't know. It'd be really cool if it was like the whole sinking idea. So, Voyage of Despair, Titanic, it has more dialogue. It kind of has more background story of what's going to go on in the map than the 9 did. So, I'm really excited for Voyage of Despair. I'm probably going to be the second map I do play as Voyage of Despair. The first map I'm playing is the next map that we're going to be discussing real quick, which is Blood of the Dead, which is Mob of the Dead. Now, this intro, it's not really an intro, but this teaser trailer is actually very short, but oh my god, it's so beautiful. I'm not even going to speak here, just enjoy it. So that was literally my, like, 5th time watching it, and my heart just keeps racing every time, and I get so excited over it, because I've been calling this since the beginning of Black Ops 3, so about maybe 2.5 years ago. I've been telling my friends, like, hey, Black Ops 4, they're gonna remaster Mob of the Dead. And this is before all the rumors and stuff even popped up that they were gonna do it. It's like, they're gonna remaster Mob of the Dead. And I think it's gonna be with the original 4 characters, Takio, Dempsey, Nikolai, and Richtofen. And I think the Easter egg is going to be about the blood vials, so we're going to get more information. It's called Blood of the Dead, so that kind of confirms blood vials, I really hope. And the teaser trailer was Mob of the Dead, just they changed it to Blood of the Dead, blood vials, and it's got the original 4 characters. So let's break it down a little bit. There's not much breaking down here to do. The only thing you can really break down here is that they're standing in the cell block where the original Mob of the Dead characters were standing right after they killed the Warden, right before the zombie apocalypse happened, and they had to start just, you know, fighting off hordes of zombies. That's exactly where they're standing. So it comes up with the candle in black and white, and then the candle flame goes out. Right? Or am I just stupid? I always think the candle flame went out every time I watch it. Does it? Yeah. Alright. See some shells on the floor move. You can tell it's Mob of the Dead just by looking at it. And then it goes up and you see their legs and you just see the original 4. There's really nothing you can break down from this. We've seen everything about this trailer before, except for the 4 original characters standing in that cell block. We have seen that exact cell block multiple times back in Black Ops 2. So I'm thinking that this map is going to be obviously the original 4 characters. Finally, my theory, my prediction is confirmed 100% true with the original 4 characters on Mob of the Dead. It's going to be that. I don't feel like it's going to be the exact map. Obviously, it's going to be the exact map, but I feel like there's going to be other places we can access now. Maybe a few places that we were able to access back in Black Ops 2 we won't be able to access in Black Ops 4. But this, I really feel like this Easter egg is going to explain how we got the blood vials, Obviously, we pretty much know why we got the blood vials, but everything. Weasel saying, Nikolai, 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 why do I keep hearing this name? I think it's exactly what he said. I might have paraphrased that a little bit. I feel like that might explain it. This is just going to be crazy. I really am excited. This is the map I am playing first, and I'm probably playing this as soon as it hits midnight on October 12th, and then no-lifing it until I pass out at like 10, 11 in the morning. Like, that's seriously probably my plan, and I'm going to be live streaming it without a doubt. Unfortunately, bigger zombie YouTubers will probably get the game a day or two in advance. They'll already do the Easter egg for all 3 of these maps, and make smaller YouTubers and streamers like me screwed over because they can't be the first to find some things. So, I will still be streaming it right at midnight. I'll probably start the stream about 5 minutes before the game even launches, and then we're gonna go to town on this bitch. But that's also another nice 5 months away. We have about a half a year left. God, it's so depressing, dude. So depressing. But there's really nothing to break down in the last one. I just really wanted to show you guys and just share my thought of what the Easter egg is going to be. It's going to be crazy. I wonder if Brutus is going to make a return. I hope the Blundergat, I think it was called the Blundergat, but regardless, the Acid Gat and the Pack-a-Punch Acid Gat, I want all that to come back, man. Oh my god. Those were like, that was like the god gun to have in Black Ops 2. If that gun does not make an appearance in Black Ops 4's Blood of the Dead, I'm going to be upset. Alright, enough ranting about all of that. That is going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you did enjoy this little bit of me reacting and talking about each trailer. If you guys did enjoy, drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, leave a comment down below. Let me know what your thoughts are on these 3 maps, what you think the Easter eggs are going to be, just how you feel about them and everything. The entire time I was like, dude, we're not going to get the original crew. They talked about 2 maps. I'm like, we've always gotten 2, I mean, not always, but like, for the most part, we've been getting like 2 maps at launch on every Call of Duty Black Ops game, and then he come back and talk about a 3rd map, and I'm like, Mob of the Dead remastered, and it pretty much is a remaster without being a remaster. It's the same map, different name, different characters. So hyped, dude. The next 5 months just need to fly by. Rip Fortnite, man. When this game drops, who knows when I'll play Fortnite again, honestly. I'll be no-lifing Black Ops 4. 5 months until then, though. So, I'll see you guys in the next video, and I hope you guys have a great day. Peace out, guys.